I'd like to thank Kirk for this opportunity to review this 2021 Corvette. If you guys are looking for a Corvette or any Chevrolet, definitely look him up at Suburban Chevrolet. I'll leave his information in the description below. Fantastic guy, has 40 years of experience. If you are looking for any Chevrolet, particularly a Corvette, he's the guy to talk to. Hey guys, this is Dan from AutoMotivationZ here. I'm here at Suburban Chevrolet in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, and we are looking at the 2021 Chevy Corvette. This one is finished off in red mist metallic tint coat, and the interior is called jet black. Seats are wrapped in carbon fiber. And here's a picture of the driver's stack, the steering wheel, some of the buttons. Just a quick overview of the engine that you can see in the back, and then a quick look down of what the buttons look like: the park, reverse, neutral, drive. These rims are going to be the QEQ carbon flash rims, and you can get those on any trim line available, the 1LT, 2LT, or 3LT models. Each level of trim receives the same standard wheel, which is going to be the silver version of this, the Q8P. Bright silver. 2 of the 5 sets are genuine Corvette accessories, which means that they're included as a second set of wheels when you purchase the car. All 2020 Corvette wheels are available from the factory, so you can buy any of the wheels that are listed below. They have 6 different varieties that you can buy. This Corvette has a 6.2 liter LT3 engine, 376 cubic inch. It has 490 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. The transmission is an 8-speed dual clutch and includes manual and auto modes. The weight is 3,535 to 3,637 depending on options. In comparison, my RS3 weighs 3,593 pounds. The gas tank is 18.5 gallons, and you should expect to see a 500-mile range on premium, 91 or 93 or 92, whatever you prefer. It should get 15 city, 27 highway, but people have reported more, and in most cases that happens. The front brakes, for the standard, they're going to have 12.6 inches. They're going to have a 4-piston front and a 4-piston rear caliper. The rear caliper is going to be 13.6 inches, and these are going to be just regular steel brakes. The frunk space, and I call it the frunk, plus the rear hatch is 12.6 cubic feet. And the rear hatch is big enough to store 2 golf bags. And this was something that GM unveiled when they unveiled the car. And they showed them putting 2 golf bags in. So it does fit. Otherwise, it is going to be used for the convertible top for the coupe.
What that gives you is all your A pillar,
Yep.
and your B pillar, and the headliner is all suede.
Okay.
And so it's an upgraded interior. So this is all actual leather.
This has got, I think, what is it, the 14 speaker Bose system or something like that?
Yes. And so, and that's, it starts with the 2. You get that in the 2 and the 3.
Okay.
Also, when you go from a 1 to a 2, you're going to pick up your blind zone,
Okay.
front cameras, and your rear wide angle cameras.
Okay.
So it gives you all the cameras when you go 2 or 3. In the 1, you don't get any of it.
Okay.
No cameras, no blind zone.
And is this car for sale?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm sold out for about 3 years. So when you see these wires coming out of here,
Yep.
mag ride.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so when they don't when this is just capped off,
Yep.
and there's no wire, that means it doesn't have mag ride.
Very
so
cool.
this car has mag ride on it.
It makes such a huge difference.
Huge
I have that in my car.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
Yeah, when you go over a bump, it's sensing it 1,000 times a second, and back suspension's already set up for the bump.
Yeah, nice.
So it just gives you a nice smooth ride. So if you hit that, and I can hit this again, and it's going to lower it. Hit it again. Then you save it. So now you have a, if I came rolling in now, so if he ever comes back, when he hits about, just rolling into this parking area,
Yeah.
it's going to remember that spot and raise up.
That is so cool.
So, and you can put in 1,000 waypoints. So it will remember 1,000 waypoints. It goes in this slot over here. Is it on?
Yeah.
You can change your channels here.
Is this used for basically all of the functions for?
Yeah, so it will remember what you put in the audio. So if I change over here, you can change all your presets over here.
Okay.
And your volume here.
Shut it on the back.
And your volume is here.
Okay.
So you can change it, the configuration of the speakers.
Okay.
It also has noise canceling capabilities. So
I just
that's
noticed
your
that.
wide angle camera. You can make it brighter or less.
That's
or
very
you
cool.
can zoom it.
Isn't technology great?
That's it. 16 pounds is carbon fiber.
Nice.
So it's super light. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all your setups. So when you go into here, you can set up my mode.
Oh, it's kind of like an individual then?
Yeah, so on the dash there, it's in touring. You hear the exhaust open?
Yep.
Quiets back up, weather. And you can preset each one of these modes however you want it. So you can make the engine sound on all the time in each mode.
Which of course I would do.
Of course. So you got weather, my mode. Okay. So I set it up soft for the customers, but I tell them just to keep it in my mode. Tour. So that quiets everything down. Smooth ride. Sport. It's already cranked up. You can make it. You can do each individual mode. You can set up.
Okay.
And then there's track.
Which is maxed on everything.
That's
And then it changes the
everything
RPM gauge.
Everything's maxed. And then usually what I'll do is I'll put that dash on.
Yeah.
So it's pull up for drive, pull up for reverse, P for park, neutral, and then manual mode.
Okay. Let me get the aluminum paddles on there.
And the Z mode is just activated right here.
What is Z mode?
Z mode is your.
Oh, okay.
It's rock and roll mode basically. it's go mode. Changes all the shifting points, changes the suspension, the steering, all of it.
Okay.
Everything. And then you've got your front cameras. So here's where your wheels are going to go.
Yep.
That's the sides of the car. There's the front of the car. So when you're pulling up to a curb, you just hit your camera. You can turn that on and on. You get that view. Your rear view takes the grid lines away. The zoom. You can turn your grid lines on.
Very cool.
Wi-Fi hotspot, up to 7 devices, 4G. And that's live all the time. You can change your exit lighting, stay on for longer if you want.
No, and if you change that and you get out of the car and then you go back,
Mm-hmm.
and then you come back in, it'll remember.
It remembers, yeah, you got 2 keys.
Remember
You
for
got
key
your
1 and
master
key 2.
Key 1 and key 2. So it'll remember who's driving the car depending on what key they have.
What is this teen driver mode?
Teen driver, what that is,
I'm assuming you set a pin and then
you set a 4-digit pin.
you can configure what they can do and what they can't do.
Report card. Manage settings. Okay. Big Brother's watching.
Oh
right?
man, yeah.
Speed limiter, buckle to drive. Put that on. Auto volume limit. Okay. And then you can put a speed warning in there.
That's amazing.
Speed limiter.
This is the first car I've ever really seen that on. I mean, some cars have it, but
So this maximum speed 85 miles an hour.
wow.
Okay. So yeah, you can. That's in all of our cars. All
Yeah.
the Chevy's cars has teen driver now.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna turn all these off for him. I don't want. You're gonna get to 85 and it's gonna stop.
What's going on?
Exactly right. There, I just cleared it.
Heated and cooled seats?
Yep. So that's cooled seats, heated, 1, 2, 3. You've got your temperature control. So this is all my stuff.
Yep.
Passenger. This is your driver. And then, so when you sync it,
They both go on at the same time then?
you have control both
Okay.
up here. Otherwise, I can change mine. Here, you sync it. Now it's 70 again.
Okay.
And then you've got your directionals. You've got automatic. recirculate.
Gotta have the cup holder.
Yep. And then this would be your traction control valve if you want to burn it.
Okay.
Right height, or your right lift, and then your front camera.
So this is just kind of like your...
Yeah, you just rest your hand on there, and then you just spin the dial.
I've seen a lot more car companies doing that for the dial. It makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. So it just changes the whole setup.
Home link.
Yep, home link.
People don't need to see my face. They've seen it enough on the channel.
Yeah, I looked it up. You did good. You did work. Okay, so on my side over here is this little lift button.
Mm-hmm.
That is, if you were in the car, like if I had a car on the show floor and the battery went dead and we were in here, we could not get out.
Oh, because of the way that
it happened. So down on your side and my side, you pull up on that, it releases the door so you can get out of the car.
Okay.
Charging station, so you put your phone in there, it'll charge it.
Very cool.
There it goes. And then it will talk to it. So if I go,
I want to get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If I go, there's my phone.
Very cool.
Now you don't get all your apps, but you get majority
The
of
ones that
them.
matter. Like your messaging
And then you
stuff
can,
like that.
yeah, then you can put in there, it will read you your text,
Okay.
and then it will say, do you want to respond? You say yes. Then you say what you want to respond with, and it will text them that number, or that message.
That's very cool.
And then this is like, and then you get back to the main screen, you just hit home. So your and that's your performance data recorder.
Yep. Navigation.
Mm-hmm.
Can you blow that up on the whole screen?
Mm-hmm. It's probably reading my phone.
Every Corvette that is purchased brand new has an opportunity to go to the Spring Mountain Motor Resort and Country Club in Las Vegas. This is a huge track, 6 miles of track. They have tons of different things that you can do there. They have a clubhouse that's 8,000 square feet. They have viewing towers that you can capture the on-track action and stuff like that. Wireless internet, everything that you would expect to have in a resort setting. Massage therapy, fitness center, pools, jacuzzi. They have an executive chef. They have an indoor shooting range, racquetball court. I mean, it sounds like a YMCA type place. And it's centered right out in the desert. So this is a good place in Las Vegas to visit if you're ever there. And if you buy a new Corvette, it's a good opportunity to get to drive your car. And this is something that I'll show a little bit about how the track looks with this video here.
All right, let's rock and roll.
All righty. Space each guy.
tires are kind of almost like all season, so they bark a little bit. They make a little bit of noise. Hey.